Hi guys, it's Baldrick here, and in today's episode I'll be talking about whether you should buy the old Call of Duties if you're not really into Call of Duty, or you've just picked up Call of Duty Ghosts and you don't really know what they're like. So, to be honest, they're much better than the newer Call of Duties. Even Black Ops 2, that was a good Call of Duty, but they're still better than that. So, if you're worrying about how bad they are because they're old, they're definitely not bad. If anything, Call of Duty is going from bad to worse, or from good to bad, or however you want to put it. Because after, I guess, Black Ops 1, they all started to become very, very similar. And I know even till then they were pretty similar, but at least in that time span you don't get sick of it. But after that you sort of start to get sick of it, and you sort of stop playing the newer ones. But anyway, that's why I'd like to talk about the older ones and why they are better and have a lot more playability if you haven't ever played them before. I know a lot of you guys have probably picked up COD before at like a friend's house or something, played it a bit, but that's not really the full experience on split screen. You need to like get a full screen, you need to play it on your PC, you need to just play it a lot to actually experience it. So if you've played an hour of Call of Duty in your life and say it's shit, please do consider what you're saying, because I admit Call of Duty Ghosts is bad, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is bad, but a lot of the other ones are pretty decent, so you've got to really try them out and just forget about what a lot of people are saying about Call of Duties. And this is especially predominant on PC. A lot of people do not respect Call of Duty at all, but there's still a decent play base. If you even go back to COD 4, there's still servers running. There's a lot of servers running, even where I'm from, which is Australia, and that's pretty surprising that we get servers in COD 4. But anyway, it's just amazing because you can pick these games up for $20 and it's definitely worth the buy. So if you think it's gonna bankrupt you, definitely don't think that, because that $20 you spend on the Call of Duty will definitely be worth it. So here's a recommendation: if you don't mind lowering your graphics standards, definitely pick up COD 4, because that is a great game and a lot of computers can run it, and yeah, the PS3 and Xbox 360 can definitely run it. So definitely pick that up, and if you've got a PC and you're unsure if you'll run it, just make sure you've got a dedicated graphics card. I know it's an old game, but if you've got like a, I don't know, I'm guessing GTX 460 or above, you should be able to run any of the Call of Duties up to, I guess, Call of Duty Ghosts, but you'd sort of be struggling a bit there. But you should definitely be fine with an older graphics card, because you don't need that much power to play these games. So if you get COD 4, you're not going to get the best graphics, but you're definitely going to get one of the best Call of Duty user experiences. And then there's my next recommendation. If you're into zombie games, and I definitely have covered a lot of zombies on this channel, and I know some of you are even subscribed to zombies, and I will eventually deliver you some gameplay of that. And this is where I recommend Call of Duty 5 World at War. That gives you one of the best zombies experiences possible, especially on the PC. Even on the console you get a good experience, but if you step it up to the PC, you get custom zombies, and that is one of the funnest experiences you can ever play on any zombies game. So I definitely recommend that. And then there's Modern Warfare 2. If you want a great multiplayer experience, you like a few overpowered guns, you like getting Prestige 10, definitely pick that up, because it's definitely fun to rank through that and finally get your nuke eventually. So after that, it starts becoming a bit repetitive. Then you've got Black Ops 1, that's a good game as well. That's got very good zombies story, or not story, but a lot of levels that you can play on it, but you have to buy the DLC, so it's a bit of a downside with that. So I know on World at War you have to buy the DLC, but if you're on PC you don't. But on Black Ops you do, regardless if you're on PC on console. So it does get a bit expensive. Unfortunately, the DLC price hasn't really gone down too much unless you somehow find it in a shop. I'm not sure how you're gonna find it, but if you're lucky and you can buy it for cheap, definitely get it for cheap, because paying for 5 maps isn't worth $15. Anyway, I wouldn't really go too much above Black Ops 1 unless you start liking them and you really get into it, then I would not recommend Modern Warfare 3 and just go for Black Ops 2. I know it's new, but since you've progressed your way up by now, you should definitely consider that game, as it sort of mixes everything good in COD together and puts it in a futuristic game. Thanks for watching, guys, and in the comments tell me whether you would consider buying a old Call of Duty. See you later.